We need to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. The diffuser has been recovered. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Scanning for electronics. Scanning! Phone activated. Reloading! Get clear!
Last operator standing.
Shotgun go live. Using fire!
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful. Proceed to locate the biohazard container. Good work. The biohazard container has been located.
Yeah!
10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to the biohazard container and secure it.
Scanning for electronics.
Deploying shock drone.
Loading ammo! Charge ready.
Secure the biohazard container. Op 4 last operator standing. Secure the container. Op 4 eliminated. Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Activate jammer.
Razor wire ready.
Op 4 drone located the biohazard container.
Jammer ready to activate. Done with the wire. Mobile shield going up.
Down to 10 seconds.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
5 seconds left.
Deploying scanner ready.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
Fortified the wall! Razor wire ready.
Nesting.
Biohazard container securing paused. Take out the hostiles. Prevent further access to the biohazard container.
Reload.
Swapping mag!
One friendly remaining. Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated. You need to locate the biohazard container. Well done. Biohazard container located. Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
Move carefully. We have you covered. Stay close.
Ready to breach.
Stay behind.
Secure the biohazard container. Hostile activity. Securing the container. Secure the container. Hostile activity. Securing the container once the threat is neutralized. One op 4 remaining. Good job. Container secure. Need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the...
The wall's been reinforced!
Located the biohazard container.
Deploying it.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds and counting. Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
Deploying welcome
Deploying
mat.
sensor. ADS deployed. Ready to go.
Setting the welcome mat.
Deploying heartbeat sensor. Tango located.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Scanning. Setting C4!
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4, last operator standing. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure. Find the biohazard container location. Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located. Insertion in 10 seconds. seconds. Proceed to the biohazard container and secure it.
Drone activated.
Reload! Targets detected! Swapping bags!
Time to make a new door. Cluster started deploying.
Friendly, last operator standing.